Okay, so let's just dive right in. We're going to tackle one of the biggest questions out there. What's next for humanity? And this isn't some far-off sci-fi thing. We're talking about the deep, profound historical shifts that are happening right now, right under our feet.
This one line, wow, it really says it all. The whole idea here is that we're not just facing another set of problems. This is a real, honest-to-goodness turning point, a moment that's going to define everything that comes after. And that really brings us to the most important question of all. We've been at Crossroads before, right? So looking back, what does our track record actually tell us? Have we learned anything from our past mistakes and our successes that can help us figure out the path ahead?
Before we can even try to answer that, we have to get our heads around why this moment is so different, so pivotal. It's not just one big issue. It's a whole bunch of massive forces all converging, all hitting us at the exact same time.
And that's the magic word right there, converging. Any one of these forces, on its own, would be a huge deal. But all of them together, it's creating a situation that is totally new in human history. It's fundamentally reshaping our world, our societies, and even our place on this planet.
So what are these big, formidable forces? Let's actually break them down, because you really have to see them all together to get the full picture of the crossroads we're at.
Okay, let's run through these real quick. First, planetary impact. Think bigger than just climate change. The bill has finally come due for centuries of us treating nature like it was infinite. Second, the tech revolution. We're building AI that could literally outthink us, and biotech that can redesign life itself. It's huge. Third, political mismatch. Our global problems, like a pandemic, are moving at light speed, but our political systems are stuck in the last century. Fourth, demographic shifts. For the first time ever, entire societies are aging and shrinking. The whole population pyramid is flipping upside down. And finally, global interconnectedness. One ship gets stuck in a canal, and suddenly supply chains on the other side of the planet just break. Each of these is a game changer, but all at once, it's a perfect storm.
So with all that in mind, how have we done at major turning points in the past? Well, our track record is, let's say, a mixed bag. You could argue we've had one massive fumble and one really, really costly success. And this comparison just lays it out so clearly. Our first big pivot, agriculture, is kind of a fumble. Sure, it gave us food, but it also locked most people into this poverty trap for thousands of years with brutal work and social hierarchies. Then came pivot number 2, the growth revolution. This was our big success. It totally smashed that poverty trap. But man, it came at a huge cost to the environment and to society.
And this timeline is what really gets me. Look at the speed of it all. It took us almost 10,000 years to get from that first pivot to the second one. But it's only been about 150 years to get from the start of the growth revolution to the new pivot we're in right now. The pace of change is just accelerating like crazy.
So, what does this new pivot we're in actually feel like? I think here's a perfect way to describe it. It's like we spent our whole history getting really, really good at playing checkers, and then basically overnight, somebody swapped out the board for three-dimensional chess.
And that's the heart of our modern challenge, isn't it? We've been thrown into this brand new game. It's got new rules, new layers, new pieces we don't even recognize. And it all happened without anyone handing us a user guide. Every time we think we're starting to get it, the rules just change again. It's confusing, it's complex, and it's frankly pretty disorienting.
So how in the world do we learn to play this new game? Here's the crazy part. The knowledge we need to figure this all out, it probably already exists, but it's scattered all over the place. It's locked away in different universities, different industries, like priceless stuff just sitting in separate warehouses. The real trick is to break down those walls, connect the dots, and start weaving all those separate threads together.
And all of this leads to the final and most crucial point. Getting through this new era isn't just about solving some big technical problem. It's about the story we choose to tell ourselves, the narrative we decide to write about who we are and where we're all going. Ultimately, this is all about having a choice. The future isn't just something that happens to us. Yeah, the challenges are huge, and yeah, our track record isn't perfect, but the one thing that's always been true is that the power to choose our path, that's on us. It's always been on us. So, here we are, standing at a crossroads, facing a new game of 3D chess, and the stakes could not possibly be higher. The story of what happens next, it's not written yet. We're all writing it, together, right now. The only question left is, what kind of story is it going to be?